don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Both teams emerging from the Ford Field tunnels just a short time ago. And, of course, the loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Indianapolis Colts. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back. Of the end zone for a touchback. First carry now. This is Johnson. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
Johnson, the ball carrier.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now. Hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
And they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. A first carry now for Kofrani Muhammad. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. A nice first down pickup on a gain of 6. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Three tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Now a give right side. Muhammad, and just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down now, Muhammad. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
You don't see that a ton, do you? A cornerback coming over to the middle of the field to make a run tackle.
That's someone with a ton of confidence to feel like nothing is pressuring him on his side of the field. Sees that the ball's moved to the middle and just sprints over there to help out. He ends up getting the tackle. Well played. Throwing on 3rd down, Stafford. And a throw coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Rivers going to bring the Colts up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. He's got a 1st down and then some inside the 40. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win 1st down.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former 1st-round pick, Demarius Randall. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Following the interception here, Rivers looking for Campbell downfield. Now he's got his target. It's caught for a Colts touchdown.
Touchdown.
Harris Campbell, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. Well, that didn't take long. The turnover instantly almost turning into points.
And when that happens, a lot of teams have the mentality of let's strike right now. You've got them off balance after the turnover or the takeaway. Let's go get it. And that's exactly what they did.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 25-yard line.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Stafford. Incomplete.
Stafford's pass thrown to the sideline and incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Running from the gun, Johnson. That's a room to run now. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 1st down, Detroit, 16 yards on the pickup.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the 1st quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, get the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
A gain of 4.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
4-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Stafford. Amendola's got it, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. They go back to the ground with Johnson. Kari Willis there to bring him down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Stafford gives to Johnson on the draw. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Stafford. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. It was Justin Houston, the native of Statesboro, Georgia, with a sack. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They've got things going their way early. 14-0 lead and the football. 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent game, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Rivers going to give this one to Taylor. Well, a good productive run there on 1st down. He winds up getting 8.
The ball carrier.
Well, they're making a real first quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Good pickup there by Marlon Mack, and he was a 1,000-yard runner in 2019, and has been very consistent in moving the ball for the Colts. Last 2 seasons, at least 8 touchdowns rushing each year.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the handoff, Taylor. Nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
I'm in the kitchen.
A gain of 5, good enough for the
Make
first
a wonder
down.
like white bread.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
A couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46.
Maybe just looking at wrist.
Naeem Hines, his first carry. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe.
Hines, the ball carrier.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This is Hines. And a pretty good run as he'll get this down close to a first at the Lions' 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
I got married to marijuana. I'm falling in love with the lean.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10.
I'm falling in love with the queen. I'm in the kitchen.
On the handoff, this is Taylor. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead.
I'm in the kitchen.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Yo.
Keep his feet in. Second down.
You are all-star, yo. What are you doing? What are you
so he can fade into it when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now we give to Taylor. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result.
I got pictures of you negative.
This will be play number 9 of the drive. Here's 84 yards on 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. Detroit was up for the challenge through the air. They force a 4th down.
I'm in the
You're
kitchen.
down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. Blankenship's kick is good. And the lead will grow. It's now 17.
Damn, that should have been a
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the Pro Bowl trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me at a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
36 zips. That's a whole chick on a bad bitch. Got a hot bricks. Yeah, that makes sense.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Carry on Johnson, the ball carrier.
I know we can't hear what's going on in that huddle right now, but I'll guarantee you at least one offensive lineman is saying, my bad, we simply couldn't move them off the line of scrimmage. We've got to do a better job trying to root those guys out of there.
From the 29, Stafford. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh, yeah.
Stafford puts it on the ground.
Oh, yeah.
Pick it up.
Oh, yeah.
This big gain, but a fumble.
Oh, yeah.
And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So the turnover first, and a wonderful job on a big return.
And how about the convoy that got created to help him get all the way back upfield? I mean, that's the part that people miss on. That's practice. That's work done. It doesn't just happen in a game and everyone rallies. They discuss it prior to, and everyone knows their role when they create a turnover like that.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Taylor with it. And he takes this one in for a close touchdown. Jonathan Taylor. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Or a couple
and always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
This will make it into the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
White bricks, light 10 bricks, just hit a lick.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Again, what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
They'll run on first down. Muhammad, they'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
Muhammad, the ball carrier.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
AKA my best friend.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is.
And it'll be brought down by the Colts.
3 scores down, not even at halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are.
Gets to him again. DeForest Buckner using those big hands and getting in there and bringing him down for the the sack.
10 yards.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been under constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. It's fielded at the 45. That'll be a 43-yard punt, but a net of just 33 following a 10-yard return. And the Colts are set up well as they take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
First down, Colts.
And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
Yeah, another good run there. He's been such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Here's Taylor. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
Ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. 9-yard line, 2nd and 6. A give for Taylor running right side. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the 2nd of their timeouts, as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Taylor. And he takes it in for a Colts score. Jonathan Taylor, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts just continue to pour it on. And the route is on here in this first half.
Makes the score Colts 31, Lions nothing.
Hey.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kicks away.
Mr. Percocet, I don't do the same.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
Second half ready to get underway. The Colts with a lead, and they will receive the football.
Mr. Percocet, I don't do the zan. I don't do the molly, bitch. I do the real drug. I don't do the zan. I don't do the molly, bitch. I do them real drugs. Pop. Pop. Oh.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. quick throw here to Hilton.
Ah!
Almost to the 40
staying back,
going out. He was
I
held
don't do
without
the
a
molly,
catch in the
bitch. I do
first
the
half,
real
but he's got
drug.
one here,
Just
and he
the
also picks up
Percocet.
a
I don't
first
do the
down.
Zan.
So
I
from
don't
the
do the
39
molly,
now,
bitch. I
they'll
do
come
the
up
real
on first
drugs.
and
Pop.
10.
Pop. Oh.
From the gun, Rivers. They'll find Hines out of the backfield. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Touchdown.
Naeem Hines, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys continue to pour it on. And all he takes off with it, it's a fake.
Oh my God, I did not mean to do that.
Trying to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
I have to admit, I'm scratching my head a little bit.
I'm never
trying to make sense of what I
sober.
just saw. Number one, huge lead. Just kick the extra point and be done with it. Number two, if you are going to go for two, just line up and go for it from the 2-yard line. Why make it so difficult? That's a long way to go to try and pick up some points.
Jamal Agnew on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half. Okay, because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it up?
Oh, a hit. He lost the football. Stafford puts it on the ground, and the Colts pick it up.
There you go, big boy. There you go, big boy.
Every week
Big
we
buck
talk
out there
about
balling.
create turnovers.
Yeah,
In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball. Take care of it.
Oh my goodness, now you
And this is scooped up by the Lions. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
The fumble on first down now. Here's second down. A throw out wide caught by Pascal. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Colts.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. First and 10, Taylor now. And he's brought down.
Jonathan.
It's a really nice 15-yard pickup, and now it's first and goal. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback, so he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good gain out of it.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage, but every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's into the end
I don't
zone.
mean to be
Touchdown,
out of
Indianapolis.
Indianapolis.
Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 20.
Hey, I don't mean to be
And the
rude.
Colts use the short
I don't
field
mean
to
to
their
be out
advantage
of
as they cash in for
line.
6.
Hey.
And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
But my life is so extra.
Lions, nothing.
On protection.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown.
Nobody was doing nothing.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be out of line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah,
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word and I just kept using it.
On 2nd and 7, Stafford. That's to his running back, Kerryon Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Johnson. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
What a target. Oh. Oh. I don't mean to be rude. I don't mean to be out of line.
On 3rd down, Stafford. Amendola with a catch. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 11 yards there and a Lion 1st down. On 1st down, it's Stafford. And he's got Amendola on the connection.
Back in bounds, baby. Come get this work. Come get this work, nigga.
To the 1st down completion.
Want to run back in
Ran a
bounds.
perfect defense in this situation. Would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in
Rito, I
sync,
fuck with you, but we
stayed
need
in great
Sada real quick.
communication. And as he dragged across each zone,
Oh,
you see him pointing,
shit. Look at
communicating
Buck
where
working.
he is, and they
Look
passed
at
him
Buck.
off to each defender.
Look
And
at
Buck making
Bud.
a nice play, even though it was complete.
They lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They go again with Muhammad. It's a window He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
That's how you get right up off the map, because on the last play they stoned him in the backfield and dropped him for a loss. But he's the type of guy that scared me a little bit because he's not daunted. Just got right back up, showed some confidence, and picked up a 1st down.
They'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
You can't get shit.
Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 32-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Stafford. Complete. It's Johnson. And they'll get him to the ground, and he has another 1st down at the Colts 21. Nothing in that 1st half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stafford. He finds his man Johnson. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. From the gun, Stafford is through the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
It's a 5-receiver set, 3 to the left, 2 to the right. To the air again, Stafford. He's got his man. It's
like it was a run play.
From 4 yards out. And the Lions gain a bit of respectability.
That's a whole lot of points still to be down, but congratulations, they're still fighting, and they scored another touchdown.
My old high school coach used to say, Charles, he said, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose, and sometimes you wish you never would should.
Gonna save the gas money, the hotel, what have you, huh?
And I hop nigga, lean with it, rock with it.
And they make the score a little bit more respectable here in our final quarter of play.
44, Lions 7.
We paid.
Prater to kick off for Detroit.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
Big.
Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At all. Yeah, that's us. Yeah, bus.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the fourth. That one good for 10 yards. And it's second down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building and bullying. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Back to Taylor on 1st down. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That one 28 yards on the ground.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep handing him good yardage.
And nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
I ain't even gonna trip on it because that was a good throw. Niggas gotta make that work. Real tough.
Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. They'll try the left side with Taylor. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Yeah. We
Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
On 3rd down, Rivers. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And it's intercepted at the goal line. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Yeah, we play.
And that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to. The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Well, a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line.
A gain of 12.
The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 8. Operating from the gun. Stafford. It's out and gone.
Almost right.
Shy of the 45-yard line. Give them 22 yards, and that's also where they snapped it from. The 22.
All right, well, let's go to the air. I've been waiting on you to go to the air all game. Real talk. To be be honest with you. What is this?
Stafford on first down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. After the incomplete pass here now is second and 10. Throwing again. Stafford. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 31. Throwing again at Stafford. This is caught at the end. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Stafford looks to throw again. Almost intercepted. It would have been his second pick in the game. Instead, it'll be second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Something to prove. The man he was trying to get it to. But now it's 3rd and goal.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. 40 gun. Easy to learn. Again, it's Stafford. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's 4th and goal.
Completed pass brings up a 4th down situation. Do you play analytics on this one? Well, you know, what do your analytics tell you about going for it here? I wonder what they would say.
They tell me you're down by this margin 4th quarter, you're going. On 4th down, Stafford. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. You have the late touchdown here, but still down big.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time.
I was trying to lay that nigga down.
Sells out against the run, he finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Now Prater to end the PAT.
Should have had a pick on that play. 95-yard return for touchdown.
In our final quarter of play.
Makes the score Colts 44, Lions 14. Matt Prater to kick off for Detroit.
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And it's looking all the more likely that a 5th straight win is going to be in the cards. They'll try to run some time here with a 1st and 10. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
Slide.
So the Colts in possession of the football as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here. 1st and 10. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there on second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 12 yards there and a first down.
I got an idea. Let's skip racing to the airport at the end of this game. Let's go to the post-game press conference. I have a feeling that the quarterback of this winning team is going to be giving a whole lot of credit to the running game and the offensive line.
Yeah, I was just going to say the offensive line, yes, carrying the ball has been key, but those guys up front, they've made a lot of space. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Zach Pascal, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And this offense is running away with this one. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will swell by 1 more. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game is played. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Malik Hooker. CD, this defense, man, at this rate, they're just having fun out there right now.
And normally with this type of a lead, if you're a starter on defense, you're saying, hey, let the other guys play. But with this going on, no one wants to come out of the game. They all want their shot at picking off a pass.
Rivers here to throw. Hauling it in, Nelson. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
A whole lot of troubles on your ass.
19 yards there on the catch and run.
A gain of 19 yards. And
Rivers now to throw on first down. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown. And the blowout continues.
There's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
58, Lions 14.
Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
And they're on 24-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive and offensive
Whole lot of trouble.
Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. Never forget, because
you're not going to let that feeling.
You don't want that feeling again, and who knows? You might meet up with this team again.
Try Jesus, not me.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now a first down throw, Stafford. That's dangerous.
Try Jesus,
Throw it into coverage, almost picked.
not the
But instead they'll keep it on second down.
Incomplete.
So now second
They
and 10
fight,
after
baby.
the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Stafford. He's going to let it fly.
Hold on. Try Jesus. Don't try them cold.
At the 23-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what
Try
happens when you
Jesus.
get this big of a deficit, you're
Don't
supposed
try
to make all the right
me.
throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys.
Hold on.
But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, it
Hold
hasn't
on.
paid off
Hold
for them
on.
at all.
Don't try me.
Jubilation and laughter.
To number
Call that a
13.
very strong gain of 24.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Indianapolis.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Throwing here, Rivers. Rifles one, it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. Across midfield to the 46-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. One last throw here for Stanford. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. They were going
Good game,
for a
yo.
consolation TD.
Nice long-ass game.
And time is run out
Good
now
shit.
on this game.